Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Common Design, and this is a kind of sped up voiceover plan with me for my spread for the week of the 25th in my dashboard planner. So why did I decide to do a voiceover? As I mentioned in a previous video, my brain is giving out on me right now. I can probably focus for about 10-15 minutes at a time, and that is it. Partway through this video, I completely zoned out. I struggled with the sticker book, and I just struggled in general. So I was just like, okay, I'm just going to give up, I'm going to carry on with the spread and then just do a voiceover. So that's what you have for today. And I know some of you don't like voiceovers, but I'm sorry, it was either that or I just do a before and after. So you get what you get sometimes, right? Life gets crazy. So I started thinking about these stickers and I was struggling to figure out which ones were for Earth Day and which ones were for Easter. I just wish that they'd separated them so that it was clear which ones were for which. So I knew I needed a full moon sticker for the 25th. So I get that out, and I struggled with this book, with these stickers. I think, again, it's because, one, it wasn't clear what they were, like which colors went with which. I got out, this is the seasonal mega, but the colors didn't match. So I had to put this one back and just basically go in my stash and figure out what am I going to use with these stickers, because there's actually not a lot of Easter stuff in here. And here's the thing, I don't celebrate Easter religiously. Like, Easter for me is a secular holiday. If you want to celebrate it for religious reasons, that is entirely your prerogative. But here's my thing, chicks, eggs, and bunnies are not Christian. They're not Christian. They are actually from Ostara, which is the pagan holiday that is what Easter is based on. So again, if you don't celebrate Easter religiously, that is perfectly fine. Like, you can still do Easter in your planner. Like, it doesn't matter. You do you, boo. Like, no one can tell you what to do in your own planner. For heaven's sakes, you do you. So I start getting out some other stuff, and I picked up the student or teacher book, got some of the pink match from there. I have the half day sticker from one of those books because I am taking a half day on Friday, and I am going to take actually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off. So that is my plan. So I wanted to take those off, and you'll see that I'm just kind of, I'm in, I'm out. I get some different sticker books. I try some different stickers. The pink is a lovely match in this book, and I thought the green was until I put it down, and then it just looked a completely different green to what's on there. I wanted to put something on the top of that pink vertical box, but the bunny made it a little bit harder to do. So I got out that blue, and again, that I thought that was a match, but I think that's for the Earth Day stuff. Again, why couldn't they have just put all of the Easter stuff together on 2 pages and then all of the Earth stuff together on 2 pages? Stop mixing and matching things. So I'm just trying to find some color matches. It's funny, when I did this, and Rini was doing hers at the same time, and she found some stuff, but I didn't have that sticker book. So I was just like, well, I am SOL there. But I did find some stuff, but my God, this was just a massive struggle to find something that went with that orange. There was a couple of little bits. I was like, this color boxes, this should have some stuff because it has the orange. It has no orange boxes. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, there's no like deep orange boxes. I just can't even. I'm not kidding when I say I spent probably a good 20 minutes just looking for stuff that matched the stuff in this Easter stuff. Like, insane. There is not enough stuff in this book. Like, I think it would be fine if you were doing a daily page, but if you need boxes and stuff, there's just not enough. And I eventually went, back to the OG stuff and got the Today's the Day book, and that had some lovely stuff along with some of the little little packet things. I don't know what they're called, the little tiny flip book things. So I picked up a couple of things from there that had that orange in there, and just I was like, I just have to try and do the best with what I have. I was going to put this big quote in, and I was like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, I'll put it up there. And then I saw another one and I was like, oh, yes, you can, because I've been like, I can't take time off just to play the game. That's just stupid. And I was like, no, yes, I can. Yes, I can. And again, this is currently 6 minutes in, and this is sped up 400%. Again, this is why you have a voiceover. My brain doesn't work. My brain doesn't work when I'm like this. So I'm struggling with this sticker because this is the graph background. So I decide that what I'm actually going to do is take that off. I took it away and I'm like, I want something. So I just eventually just use the surround from a different sticker, like the border, the frame. And I used that and I was like, oh, I can bring that one back in and I can put those together. And then I've got a frame around that sticker, because you can't see that. You can't see that with just the grid. It just looks the same. So I put the little surround on it and I'm like, I am a freaking genius. I'm a genius. I was like, yes, 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 yes. So I start laying things down. Again, this 1-2 sticker, this was from the teacher book. The half-day sticker was from the teacher book. The full moon is my printable. And this is where I think I realize at some point that I haven't got a birthday sticker. And I needed the birthday sticker because it's Stella's birthday on that Tuesday. So I'm like, we need something in there. So I just, yeah, we plan on doing some stuff for her that day. So I'm like, I need that. I debated on whether I was going to put her name in alphabets, but the colors were wrong. So again, all of the colors were the same. I just struggled so much with this spread and I don't know why. Again, my brain, when it's not in, is not a good place to be. It's not a good place to be, but it did start to come together. It did eventually start to come together. So I put the basket in, and then that was one of the things that was annoying me as well. The basket is the only thing that is that very dark brown in that book, in the Easter stickers. I'm like, but then I've got no other brown to go with it. So I put that green on and I didn't like it. So I took that off. I eventually changed it to a yellow, which was much better. I like that much better. And then I'm just trying to decide where I want these boxes, because I can't put the vertical box to the right because then it's too near the pink quote. I drive myself crazy sometimes. So I'm just putting some eggs in that little space because those were the monthly boxes that I've just adjusted, just took the corners off. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know why I struggled. Again, this is why you have to have a voiceover sometimes, because my brain stops working. My brain stops working. And that's how it's been. Even today, I can barely get a coherent sentence out today. Brain, not good right now. So I took these boxes off, put them down, tried to get the damn thing down straight. Eventually managed to. I don't know how, honestly. Got the weekend sticker there, and I'm just looking for something. And I'm like, that needs some green. This leaf will do. That's eventually where I get. Like, this will do. So I took the green leaf. I was considering adding some flowers, and I still may add some of the flowers from that Today's the Day book. Added the little weekend thing. I don't have any plans for that weekend other than playing the game. I love these bullets, but I wish there was some other size boxes, is what I will say. Some other size boxes, because these few pages, again, of the Easter stuff, there's not enough. There's not enough to make a spread with. And they're all the same size. Again, they're all the same size. So yeah, I'm just deciding here where I want all of the bullets. And that's when I figure out the Happy Easter has that bloody blue on it. And I could have used that blue box after all, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. We'll live with it. So I just put some little chicks and eggs and the little accents here and there. That's when I decide that I'm actually going to use the flowers. I don't know, it just needed something with a bit more height there. I'm still trying to use that monthly sticker. that will get used at some point on something. But yeah, I'm just like, flowers, the page needs flowers, it needs accents, so let's just put those in. Put the little chicks in. I need something there to put that egg in. It needs some green. So I'm like, I need some washi or something. I looked all over to find something to fit in there. Again, this is stuff that I've been trying to take out of the plan with me's and try and edit them out, because you don't need to see me flipping through 60 sticker books trying to find something that matches. But yeah, I needed something horizontal for that egg to sit on rather than it just floating. And I looked and looked and looked and looked. And then I looked some more. And then I looked some more. And then was just like, maybe I just want to take it off. And I was like, just go do something else. Go, figure out a few other things. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. You'll put something in there. Something will come. So I'm still like, afterwards, I put a couple of little things in. I'm like, no, this is still not coming. Do I just want to put washi tape in there? So I look in my washi tape and I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to put some washi tape in there. Does this pink look right? Is this the right pink? Do I want to put a darker pink? Do I want to put some grid in there? And that's when I hit upon the darker pink with the grid pink. I think I needed the pop of darker pink because that quote is a little bit darker than the other pink. So it needed some balance. But yeah, so I put the both in and I'm like, okay, well now I need to put it somewhere else because otherwise it's just one bit of washi. So then I took the basket off and put some washi underneath there and put the basket and the Happy Easter back on. I'm like, at this point, I was driving myself insane. But then I'm like, it needs to be somewhere else. So I put it in the top of the left-hand side of the page. And I get everything figured out. And then I'm like, I don't like it now with that arrow. So I'm like, it just looks too blocky on that top left. So I ended up cutting that down so that it was a thinner grid washi because it just looked too heavy. And then I'm like, I just want to cut that a little bit so that it's not connected to the arrow because it just looked weird. And then I was like, no, let's cut it again. And I was like, no, let's tear it. Let's tear it a little bit. It needs a bit of a jaggediness to it. So even though I crocodiled the corner, the punch out of that other washi, I went and tore that as well. And then I took the stickers up another time and tore the other bit of washi as well. And that's when I decided that I was going to really tear that so that I could have the Happy Easter on its own. So this took, in all, I think it was about an hour, maybe just over an hour. And I'm like, I can't possibly put this video up. I can't possibly. So yes, that is my spread for the week of the 25th. Trust me, you did not want to listen to me and my crazy ramblings trying to figure out how to put this spread together because I struggled big time. So I hope you enjoyed this, even if it is a voiceover. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!